I'm literally feeling every feeling that I could possibly feel. And the crazy part about it is most people think that tears are like negative or something somebody did something's wrong. How about something's right? Hey guys, welcome back to Is It Tuesday podcast. I had to get on I got on live on Is It Tuesday's Instagram page just to let my energy just kind of like, just let myself like mellow back out. Since I started this podcast 3 years ago, this is season 3. I've stopped, I've started, I've silenced myself, I let others silence me. I've been very intentional about not hurting other people's feelings and keeping, those that hurt me intentionally under the rug. And I feel like a lot of us do that. A lot of Black people have been conditioned from our own households to leave your business in here. Don't tell nobody this. We sweep things under the rug. And I got on live and I'm just thinking out loud. And one thing about me, since using Instagram for many years, I don't mind. Like a lot of people like, I'm scared to go live or I don't know how to, I'm talking to myself. I enjoy having these conversations and they're you can hear me, but I can't hear you because I I can't be interrupted sometimes because I lose train of thought and I start talking about this and I start talking about that. And I know a lot of that is from some trauma. And I know that I have so many things to say that sometimes it's hard to get them all out. I know you struggle with that too, because if you didn't, you wouldn't be here. We all are searching for answers. We think we know and we have no idea. The more that I'm crying and I'm allowing myself to cry and I'm not stopping myself from crying and I'm not hiding my tears and I'm not turning my back and putting my head down, I'm literally feeling every feeling that I could possibly feel. And the crazy part about it is most people think that tears are like negative or something somebody did something's wrong. How about something's right? When you see me get emotional now, know that something is right. Know that I am so grateful to know what my purpose is. And it's so crazy because I had an idea. A lot of us think we can choose and pick and choose what our purpose is, and we have no saying on what it is. Now, if we follow it, if we dive into it, yes. But you're gonna run and you're gonna run, and that shit's still gonna catch up to you. I realized a week ago that I was past the baton that I can't give back. Something that my great, 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 great grandfather could not finish has been passed to me. I'm honored, but I'm scared because I know what great responsibility is going to come, but it's in me. I can't continue to run from something that I've known my whole life, but I couldn't figure out what it was. I'm a truth teller, even about myself. There's nothing someone can say that I wouldn't already say if it's to be true about me. Not everybody's going to understand it. Not everybody's supposed to get it, but I'm past the stage of beating a dead horse and I'm past the stage of force feeding someone. If you get it, you're supposed to. If you're not, you ain't there yet. And that's okay. There's no rush. But just understand we have no control over the time. Time is not real, but at the end of the day, when your time comes, you got to utilize it the way you're supposed to. When the baton is in your hand and you're in that race, it's all on you. You got to get it to the next person. You can't go backwards. You can't. That's the scariest part of growing, learning, unlearning. You can't go back once you know. I've ran a long time from this thing because I don't want to be the person that blows the man. I'm blowing the whistle. Ain't no witness protection. I'm not protecting. Like the thing is, we want ultimate respect and cover for somebody. Like we gotta protect the people that like I'm not doing that shit no more. Why do I have to tiptoe around the shit that you did? Why can't I warn the person that's coming up next, your next victim, whether it's in a relationship or a platonic friendship? A lot of people are preying on you not knowing yourself. The longer you don't know yourself, the more advantage that they can take over you. You know what I'm saying? They want you sleep. They don't want you acknowledging who you are. It's crazy because you unstoppable once you tap in. Don't nobody want you to tap in. I can't use you for my own gain if you know who you are. I remember Kanye saying like you can't be around people that act like you're not who you are because you'll start to believe them. Like y'all don't want to acknowledge it. But the thing is they acknowledge it. They don't want you to acknowledge it. You knowing your power, I can't play with you then. I really am sitting here and I'm thinking about I was just crying on live. I ain't even fixed my makeup. You know why? Because why? Why we keep masking shit up? For the 3 years that I've been on this podcast and I stopped and I started and I stopped and I just take a break because I want to make sure that when I come to deliver this plate of food to you, shit, I don't work if I feel the energy is not right because that's just transferring it to you. But what I realized, y'all, I realized this and it was like it was such an aha moment. We ain't got a choice. Some things are sent in your life to be a catalyst to your growth and to get you where you're supposed to be. And to know that I survived all of these things just so I could sit here and tell you what to be mindful of. Hold on, don't step right there. That's a landmine. Wait a minute. Take a step back, reconsider. I'm fully ready to accept my God given purpose, my assignment. It's not that I'm waking up like, oh yes, I'm ready to be. It's like, damn, you might be alone out here if you tell the truth. But there's somebody that needs the truth. There's somebody out there that needs to understand that I have this platform, right? And this is one thing. A lot of people use their platform for their financial gain. That's fine. A lot of people don't use it for their purpose because your purpose is not as it's not a popular thing to talk about certain things. Everybody's just gonna tell you make money, fuck that, this, that, and it's like, I mean, I don't know if I have before, but one thing I realize is money don't make me happy, and if I can make me, and I think of that is so crazy. I'm smiling for a whole nother reason. I'm smiling because, and I'm crying because, and these tears are tears of joy because God did not allow the things that I had desires for when I've been saved so many times. Sometimes the things that you want, like when you don't get them, or I don't want you to force them anymore. When things naturally drift away, don't try to swim behind them. Let it drift away. It's drifting away for a reason. I was holding on tight to a lot of things, a lot of places, a lot of people, a lot of, just everything. We're holding on tight. You can't possibly catch the blessings that you deserve and God has with your name on it if you holding tight. You gripping something so tight that once I let go, I realized everything that I needed, everything that was meant for me gravitated towards me without me trying. You're going to be let down by people in this world. I mean, we're all flawed. I'm flawed. You're flawed. Nobody's exempt from some bullshit. I keep seeing all these memes like girls got intuition until it's time for them to choose their baby dad. Why y'all still want to blame women for these niggas not holding up their end of the bargain? She didn't listen to her intuition is why she's in the situation. Her intuition was right. She just wasn't aware that, hey, I can make this choice, or hey, I don't always have to save everybody. Like, I can really be honest with myself. We don't want to lose. You want to just, I know it's gonna be this different way. No. Look, stop trying to reshape and change the colors of this camp. This is what it is. But I keep seeing things where we are constantly pointing a finger at Black women. I just seen the thing Nia Long posted, and it's like, where was this compassion for this Black woman that was crying? And everybody just overstepped it, and we do that to each other. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've done I do it to my mother. Oh, she's exaggerating. Let a white woman get on a podcast and be crying and talking about mental health. Everybody's gonna listen. Let it be a woman that's bold and secure in her sexuality with tattoos, and she changes her hair and she dances and shakes her ass. Now it's like, girl, she just want attention. Y'all judge people so quickly on the cover of the book, right? There's no way she could be telling the truth. She did this 5 years ago. She said this. Like, a lot of times it's us. We got to do better. And it's not my responsibility or your responsibility. We are no savior or God in anyone's lives, right? Everybody has free will here. But the crazy part about it is, take accountability for yourself and what you bring to the table and how you are acting. And if you see something, say something. Ain't that what they say? A lot of Black people have been taught to look the other way, not say anything. It's not popular to speak up for others. We keep shit real surface. Once I moved to the mountains, and I realized, can't none of that shit stop me or touch me. The more and more we dive in on season 3, I'm here to finally tell you I accept my purpose. I accept my mission. And if you so happen to be on the other end of that, you should have never did that shit. I don't know what other way to say it. If you don't want something discussed, if you do not want something put it on a flow, don't do it. Same goes for me. But you can't dictate how much truth comes out about whomever. If we're gonna heal, we're gonna heal raw. We're gonna heal. And the best part about healing is, I promise you, you'll be all right. It always hurts to take a Band-Aid off when it's like fresh. You'll be okay. Sometimes like people are sending me like, let's talk about this. And I'm like, man, fuck that. I'm done talking about this mediocre stuff. I want to figure out what the real problem is. I want to dive deeper. Like, I don't feel like this surface shit is done. This ain't for you. If that's what you looking for somebody to talk about what they talk about in a shade room. I don't give a fuck about Jeezy leaving that lady. I don't care about Tiana leaving that man. I don't care about that. I got my own shit to unpack. The things that we're complaining about is a simple change. If you want to be honest, it starts in your household. I don't want to hear about that. I want to learn how to not put this trauma on my children so they can stop passing it to their children. The shit stops here. Y'all don't know your mother. Y'all know your mom. You don't know her by her first name. You don't know what she like. You don't know what she's sad about because we want to mask everything. Oh, I can't have a breakdown. I'm a mom. Man, my son gets to see me cry. And the best thing about it is he's seeing me cry tears of joy. He's not seeing me cry because we are without, because I'm making sure we have it. He's not seeing me cry because some man disrespected me because I cut that shit off right then and there. Nah, brother. It stops here. We're not repeating cycles. We're not doing that. We know better. We have too many resources to actually do better, and y'all still bullshitting. You got niggas dressing up doing style videos that ain't called it and checked on their kids. Excuse me, King. Put the shoehorn down, pick up the phone, call your seed. I'm tired of pretending and staying face for people that can't even look at themselves in the mirror. If I gotta be labeled, however I'm gonna be labeled, that's okay. I'm on assignment and I don't have no choice right now. So listen, at the end of the day, when you come back, just know the shit just gonna get realer and realer. We might laugh and giggle, but what I'm thinking about right now is how to figure this shit out so we don't repeat it again. I know I'm cute. I know I dress nice. People want you to stay cute and they just want you to be on mute. They want you to really, that rhyme. They really want you to stay in the matrix. I fell out of the matrix. I'm not going back in. I'm not looking. What Shakari say? I seen the world be my friend. And I seen the world turn on me. And I see the people that I'm constantly pouring so freely in leave me thirsty and wanting for more. I'm here to tell you that shit stops. If you want to dive deep with me, this is me as a life coach. I'm not the life coach. I've never been a friend to be like, girl, no, it's okay. It's not okay. What are we going to do different? Let's find some solutions. I've lost friends because I was not playing into their delusional shit like it's everybody else's problem. What are you doing to contribute to the problem? What can you change to stop this cycle? You can get off this hamster wheel whenever you want. You can jump off this motherfucker. I made the choice to move to the mountains. I really mentally, made a choice to invite peace in my home and to stay there no matter where I go. So even when I talk with this passion in my belly, I just want better for you. I want better for me. I want you to enjoy your life. I want you to really be like, man, I know that this happened, but on the other side of things, when I shift my perspective, wait a minute, this ain't happened to me. This happened for me. This lit my fire. Like I'm turned up. I'm Kanye. No, I'm Kanye in this motherfucker. This net is bothering me. I gotta look up what that means spiritually. I was on live, so some of you may understand where this is coming from. Some of you may not. But one thing I've realized is I'm not for everybody. And I'm finally okay with that. I'm finally okay with that. I'm finally okay with saying, that's all right. Everybody don't got good taste. It's okay. A lot of people don't want to go deeper. They're okay being they sleepwalking. These niggas ain't woke. They sleepwalking. And they sleepwalking in shoes that hurt the back of their feet. God's still working on me, so I'm still gonna be petty sometimes. My great 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 grandfather is inside of me. Great 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 four greats. And I heard that his delivery wasn't the best. So it might be a tug of war between him and I. It may be a tug of war. When you learn that, we always say that like our ancestors, I'm my ancestors' wildest dreams. I am my ancestor. I am. I'm on a mission. I got an assignment. Sometimes he might take over. but I understand now exactly what I'm sent here to do. This one was a little crazy, wasn't it? I'm sorry, but I'm not. I'll see you guys next week, hopefully. Don't forget to comment below. Bye.